Hey guys, I'm sorry for the light in the background. Trying to, I don't know. Anyway, this is my second take on this video. It will be my, I guess, my 15, 16, 17, 18, I'm just gonna say 18 vlog at this point. And I'm gonna do a little rant about my doctor's office last night. Last night, yesterday. I hate, well, I don't really hate. I just really don't trust these people. I don't think they know what they're doing. 4 weeks ago, when I went to this doctor, she tried to pass off the placenta as the baby's heartbeat. She's like, "Okay, you hear the baby's heartbeat?" And it was making that whooshing sound that the placenta makes. And I knew that wasn't the baby heartbeat, but Anyway. And then yesterday, they just, they don't listen and they don't ask questions. They don't show real concern. And I try to talk to them about my due date, and I would like the information from the specialist to correspond with this, with my doctor's office. And it doesn't. They don't. They're basing my due date off of a emergency ultrasound I had when I was around 9, somewhere about between 9 and 10 weeks. And I know it's only a week. It's only a 10-day difference. But um, when I went to the specialist, a 10-day difference is a big difference to them when they're looking at an ultrasound dating. Um, the specialist didn't go by the emergency ultrasound because they said they needed a dating ultrasound, and because a dating ultrasound is much more detailed, and emergency ultrasound normally just needs a reference, of how far along you are. It doesn't have to be perfect. Um, where in dating ultrasound they try to get it perfect. They want everything, all the measurements, perfect so that they can have the exact date. And I never got one of those because the clinic I go to looked at the emergency ultrasound as my dating ultrasound. So anyway, needless to say, this appointment sucked. Every appointment I've had there sucks. For a while, they had me thinking that my pregnancy had no other choice but to end in a miscarriage. And then I was going to this doctor every 2 weeks. And every time I went to this office, there was a minimum wait of an hour. Yesterday I got there, I didn't have to wait that long, but I did have to wait 30 minutes because the doctor wasn't there when I got there. I think I was one of her first appointments, and she was late getting to work. I believe she had like a trainee or someone there with her, and he listened to the baby's heartbeat, and like, okay, sorry, ignore that person in the background, my husband. Um, he listened to the baby's heartbeat. They have a hard time finding the baby's heartbeat, mainly because they don't listen to me. I keep telling everyone. I tell the doctor, the doctors and Rono, the specialist, they know my uterus sits high. They were like, "Wow, your uterus is really high." Right now, my baby is above my belly button. It sits above my belly button. My uterus is high. Not that my uterus is overly grown and it's just really high up. So when you're looking a couple inches above my pelvic bone, you're like way away from the baby who's above my belly button. So I was trying to explain that to my cousin, and she's like, well, as long as they got it inside the uterus, it's going to pick it up. I was like, no, it doesn't, because one, there are a whole lot of noise going on inside the uterus. Two, I mean, the baby is the size of a sweet potato or a mango, so how the heck is you going to just randomly pick a spot on the body? Like right now, if you wanted to listen to my heartbeat, you couldn't put the stethoscope on my I can't even say the word stethoscope on my arm to listen to my heart. So why the heck would you be looking at the bottom of my uterus to find a baby that's at the top? But they don't listen, so what's the point? They got so freaking nervous. They're like, we just gotta find the baby's heartbeat. The whole time they're panicking, I wasn't worried. I mean, I wasn't worried for one because I've heard my baby's heartbeat before I went to the doctors. Two, baby was kicking the whole time. I mean, here it is, my baby's kicking me, and you guys are like pulling the table out, like we gotta get your legs up, and we need you to lay down flat because we gotta find the baby's heartbeat. Really? It's not. I'm not in panic mode. If I didn't know any better, or if I couldn't feel the baby, or if I didn't hear the baby's heartbeat from my Doppler, then yeah, I probably would have been nervous. I probably would have been really scared, really worried because they can't find the baby's heartbeat. And anyway, after they found the heartbeat, um, the tr- I'm going to call him the trainee, but I think he's like a student doctor or something. He was doing a little counting and looking at his watch. She said, "Oh no, you don't have to do that. Baby heartbeat sounds good." So they didn't. She didn't worry about the count. Baby heartbeat could have been going at what 100 miles per hour. I mean 100 miles per hour. Yeah, speeding down the highway, 100 beats per minute, whereas it should be at least 150 or 120 or something. She didn't even check it. It's like just not really. I don't know. You don't get the attention that I expect, and I hate it because I feel like I'm stuck in this freaking town. Um, because there's only two obstetricians here. There's two. And there's only one medical center. I mean, I can go somewhere else, but everywhere else is like an hour drive. And I have really fast labor, so I do not want to have my kid on the highway. But I'm actually considering going to another doctor, finding another doctor, because I do not like this doctor. I don't feel comfortable with this doctor. And I think right now is the time to change because they don't normally like to take you if you're late in pregnancy. Um, and since I'm only 18 weeks, I feel like right now I should be looking for another doctor. And that's what I'm going to do after I finish this video. Okay, so um, symptoms over the last few weeks, I think over the last 3 weeks, have been just some nausea. I had a period where I was exhausted, period where I was like starving. I still have that feeling like I'm hungry, hungry, hungry all the time, but it's not as bad. It's not because I was eating and then was hungry like 2 hours later. I felt like I hadn't eaten all day, like I was starving. And honestly, when I went to the before I went to the doctor, I thought I had gained about 20 pounds because of that. Because I would eat and then I would feel satisfied, and then I would be hungry like I had not eaten in days. I mean, starving. You like my body just like I need food and I need food now. That's how it was it's crazy. And I thought I had gained like 20 pounds, to be honest. And when I went to the doctors yesterday, they weighed me. I've lost 7 pounds, which is okay because normally I do lose weight because I am overweight. And I probably should do a belly shot in this one, but I really don't want to. Hope you guys forgive me. I really don't want to because my stomach is not really round. I have a stomach that's fat. I feel like I have gained weight. I know I've gained weight because I can't fit my pants. I have to, I can't fit my pants, so I'm wearing maternity clothes. Oh, I got the best buys. I did a video, but lost my phone. On the clothes I bought. We went to an amusement park in South Carolina, North Carolina, and there's a Goodwill store, and we stopped. I love Goodwill. I went there, and oh my gosh, they had all these maternity clothes for $3 each. It was just, I was like in shopping heaven because I was just grabbing them. I was like, every time I grab an outfit, I was like, this is my size. Oh my God. And I would throw it in the cart. Oh my God, this is my size. This is so cute. It is my size. And I just throw it in the cart. I'm like, oh my God, all this maternity clothes, all my size, all $3. I was really excited, and the lady had told me they was gonna get some more in. They had some more in that they hadn't put out, but we didn't stay in the area long enough. She told me to come back around Sunday or Monday, but we went home that Saturday night, so I didn't get a chance to go back shopping. Really bummer. Um, anyway, I am wearing my maternity clothes. They're super comfortable. I swear I love it. I really hate putting on anything else. But I do not have any professional um, clothes I can work. So I can't really do anything work related right now. I'm not really working anyway. But I really want a part time job doing something I wouldn't care about quitting. I don't want to do something that I'm falling in love with and hate to leave and want to go back to. So, and I don't want anything that's gonna, hurt the business because they've hired me and then they have to all of a sudden start hiring again. So I want to go get a job somewhere like Walmart where they're not going to miss one person. Okay, you're hired, we got you, and I work a few months, get some money together for Christmas and extra money for the baby, and okay, I quit, and oh well, we don't care. I would like to be a number. That's the kind of job I'm looking for right now. If I if you want to count me looking, because I really haven't looked. I mean, I looked at things that says now hiring. I said, oh, okay, they're hiring, and I drive by. I think about it, but that's the gist of it. At this point, I haven't actually applied myself or applied to a job. um, well, I mean, I didn't want to at first, and then now that my kids are in school during the day, I have nothing to do, so I'm bored, and I think a job would be cool, be neat. Anyway, I'm just going on and on. Let me go on with this video. About the pregnancy, it's going well. Everything seems to be fine. Baby's moving a lot, still kicking down, and based on where the baby is, how the baby's positioned, I could feel a lot of kicks. Sometimes I don't feel that many. I still use my Doppler almost every day, every other day. If the baby's very active, I don't use it obviously. But if baby isn't very active or I haven't felt the baby for a few hours, I run and grab my Doppler and listen for a couple minutes and just really just it just makes me smile. I wish I had that through with all my pregnancies because it's just really it's comforting to hear the baby's heartbeat. The baby had a few days where it would just ball up, and I'm not quite sure if I'm like seeing it right. It felt like it was like a ball. I'm itchy. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm very itchy too. It would just like ball up in a knot. And I'm like, what in the world is this kid doing? I'm not sure, if it was like balling up in a knot or not. It just felt like it was a knot in my stomach. And it'd be like, one day it was like right on my side, like right here next to my belly button, and the next day it was like right above my belly button. And right now, baby's above my belly button, but it's not knotted up, balled up or anything. Actually, it's not even moving right now, so it's kind of sad. I love it when the baby's moving. Um, and let me see what else is there. That's just about it. I still have a few days before we get the anatomy scan, which hopefully I can find out the gender there. Um, yeah, hopefully we'll find the gender. Well, at the NT scan, they checked, but they couldn't. She saw nothing. She said that she couldn't say definitively if it was because I was only 13 weeks, 4 days. So she couldn't say for definite, yeah, you're having a girl. And I don't think they would actually give you a definite you're having a girl. I think they'll say like 50% or 20 or 80 or whatever. So at 13 weeks, we didn't see anything. So we'll see if there's anything there at 20 weeks. And I'll be 20 weeks on the 30th. Actually, I'm not sure what that means to be. But that'll be my 20th week or 21st week, and I'll be 20 weeks some days, whatever. So let me see. What else is there? Oh, I did. I'm not supposed to buy any baby clothes or stuff. Me and my husband, I agreed to wait until after my birthday to make purchases, which is my birthday is September 12th. And oh my gosh, I saw these diapers and I wanted to try them. And then they was basically giving them away. They were like $6 for 6 or 7, maybe 12. I'm not sure. They Green Mountain diapers. They're pre-folds. They were used, but they're newborn size. So, I don't know if that was a really good deal or not, but it just was really cheap, $6. So I said, yeah, let me get those, because I want to try those, but my babies are usually 8 pounds or more. So, with the exception of my little Abby, she was 5 pounds 14 ounces at 36, almost 37 weeks. So, yeah, most likely my baby's going to be about 8 pounds if come by my due date. If the baby comes early, then well, it's a guessing game. And I've actually seen a couple on websites. I know Kelly's Closet, they send things out pretty fast. Jackie Nance will send things out really fast. And I told my husband that I may not actually buy any diapers because we're cloth diapering. But just in case baby is smaller, baby comes earlier and baby's smaller, we will most likely purchase something then because it only takes a few days. I can actually order the stuff, pay for it while I'm in the hospital, and most likely by the time I get home, they'll be delivered, and then I just have to have my husband prep them or I prep them. But that's just a plan. I can't believe it. It's like I have 150 days left, but it's so much going on. I have to get ready for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and then baby. Wow, it's like it kind of gets me a little. I get a little overwhelmed when I think about it like this. Like, okay, it's only when I think like, okay, it's only August, so I have all of September to relax, but I really don't have September to relax because October be coming. I have to get Halloween costumes and Halloween decorations and get everything done for Halloween. And then right after Halloween, it's Thanksgiving. And I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving this year. And after Thanksgiving, it's the big one, and that's Christmas. And oh my gosh, what are we going to do for Christmas? Um, I don't know, you know. It's really those, when you have a big family and you have lots of kids, you have to do these things. It's like, so, yeah, I have to get prepared for all those things, and then it's the baby, and then it's tax season, which I don't think I'm working this year because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. After all of that, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do taxes. To be honest, I mean, oh my gosh, I'm not working now, so and I do have people asking me and people just starting. I don't. I really don't feel like working right now. So, um, I really just wanna I think I'm gonna take a few years off. So I'm gonna end this now. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.